Welcome back to Let's Play Phantasy Star, The End of the Millennium. We're back at Koran, and actually I'm quite proud of myself for my efforts. As you can see, my stats are as follows. I'm ranged between 26 to 28. And the best part about it is I, I need just the skills I really need to have for this next bout. Well, this next boss fight that I'm about to walk towards. Yeah, apparently Burst Rocket is not in this area. It's somewhere later down the road. But yes, all I have is 19 recovers, 15 flares, 10 sparks, 6 barriers, and 1 high jammer. For that's for Ren, of course. For Rika, I have Res, Sena, Gides, Diban, Shift Sar, and Gisar. Gisar will be something big in the next battle. Chaz has Rez, Zu, Anti, Zan, Rimpa, Gires, Githu, Bros, Gizon, and Raver. Oh yes, and I also have Ray Blade. A nifty little skill I need for the next boss fight. But so far I only have one. Now for Rune, I have Foy, Wat, Gra, Aros, Giwat, Gifoy, Sir, River, Gigra, Nafoy, and Nawat. Trust me, I got some good shit going. And for Raja, we have Rez, Anti, Rimpa, Sa, Aros, Rimit, Gires, Seals, River, Naris, and Gisar. And oh man, am I going to be abusing maliciously. So anyway, moving on. We're actually going to go after. We're actually going to go after the main problem behind all this. And we're just going to pick our fights along the way. I mean, it's good that we get some experience, but it's also better that we know when to pick our fights. Like I said, I'm not going to really pick every fight I see. Trust me, I do not want to pick any fights that I know don't really seem necessary. But they all seem to want me to take on a fight. You definitely want to get rid of that command mine, because the command mine will spawn float mines, and we definitely do not want that. So where are we going to now? We are going straight to the main event here, as we are going across this area And we're walking with purpose. And note what I'm doing here. I am just taking the quick route of every simple little path I can take here. Of course, I really just don't want to fight every enemy in this blasted dungeon, so picking fights is the way to go. Like I said, I don't really want to lose health here. That's the main reason why I do not want to basically run into every fight. I mean, no offense, but I don't want to fight every single thing that's in this damn dungeon. Okay, so we can't escape this one. Fine. So we find a plasma dagger, even though I don't really want this goddamn thing. Moving on. Want to go in here, down here, around, and up. And trust me when I say this, but I am making short work of everything. Yeah, let's do a bit of healing here. Use that on Rune. It is rather a confusing dungeon. If you don't know where you're going, anyway. And since this dungeon is coming to a close, we're coming right up to the next boss. So this is the main control center? I shall search for the cause of the malfunction right away. Wait, what's that? What? Where? Over there, in the shadows. I can't save here. Well, you can save anywhere except you can't save in the dungeon. That's just like in a... Never mind. Well, now. Ooh. What on earth? This feeling of oppression. Dark Force. Did you say Dark Force? You mean the Dark Force who revives you as a god? It appears that Dark Force is the cause of everything. Let us remove it. Easier said than done. Okay, I'm going for it. Presenting the most sickening boss battle in all of Phantasy Star. This reoccurring enemy, which we know as Dark Force. And Dark Force can be a pain in the ass if you don't know what you're doing. So first off, let's buff. Let us buff with everything that we can buff with. We're going to go with Barrier, Saner, Githu, Nawat, and Blessing. Oh, yeah. Oh, very cute. You know, for a boss that has the Phantomizer, it's really a sad day when you find a boss with that kind of power and yet just want to be such a cock tease. So I'm giving this boss everything I have. And all I'm going to do is just make sure everybody's health stays up. Oh, really? How cute. I mean, if you look at this guy, jeez. So basically, all I'm doing here is I'm just going to waste him with every single good technique I have. Oh, yeah. After all, this guy has about 4,500 hit points, per se. Not much to really go after. Now I can also buff here, which is good. So, let's try some crosscut. Some Jigara. And you shall be on standby with the Gisar. Oh yeah, you don't like that, do you? You do not like the taste of everything. And there he gave us a bit of a burst rocket. Alright, Ren, you need to heal yourself. And that's basically the only attack that's his strongest attack right there, which is the burst rocket. So in this case, I'm just going to just switch over to my double slash, stick with the crosscut, blast his ass with Nawat, and cast Gisar. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, very well, thank you. You know, when you start going burst rockets, it just doesn't go well with the fans, you know what I mean? Actually, you know what? Shift Chaz. Keep cross-cutting. Nawat and Gisar. Thank you. Oh, that's much better. The more you actually do, the more damage you actually do, the more pissed off he's gonna get. And I don't think he likes that all that well. So basically, all you have to do is keep your health up during this fight. That's basically the only way you can actually beat this boss, which this boss really isn't that hard if you know what to do. I haven't tried Saint Fire, so let's go with Saint Fire. Oh, very nice. Ah, Saint Fire's awesome. A flare shot, dude. Really, sir? Flare shot? I'm just going to have to give you a Githu on that. And a what? And more Saint Fire. Because you've been a naughty boy. Goodbye, you son of a bitch! And their dark force is no more. At least for now. So we get 6,520 experience and only one Mesa Museta. Enrica's level increase. Runes level increase. And he earns Tandal. And Raja's level increase. And that's it. Did we do it? Yep, we've won! Okay, Ren. Get Kuron back to normal. Roger. Rune, can I ask you something? What is it? How'd you know that monster was the Dark Force Zeo was talking about? Ah. And I've seen it before. What? What do you mean you've seen it before? I'll tell you sometime. Just wait until then, will you? Well, Moon. All functions have been restored. Now all we have to do is make some final adjustments at Zealand. What is the matter? Nothing. Let's go, Zealand. And so we're off to Zealand to make some final adjustments. And so our heroes finally fixed the goddamn problem. And all systems are back to normal. Everything is okay. All the maintenance systems for the algal environment are working properly. Well, we've been through a lot, but I guess we've solved everything. Wait. That music. It's playing. It doesn't mean it's over yet. Look at that! The snowstorm hasn't stopped? Has the control system for the Soleus been restored? Yes, everything is in working order. I told you! Didn't I tell you that the Garuba Tower was the cause? The demons that live in the Garuba Tower are creating the blizzard! Why don't you listen to me once in a while? Ahem. Anyway, this means that there is some other cause for the snowstorm in Soleus, right? If the snowstorm continues unabated, there is a danger that the Parmenians and even the Dazillians will perish. There's no use just sitting and thinking. There's no use just sitting around thinking. Let's go to Soleus. Or rather, let's go back to Soleus. Yes, I'll go too. As the mission has not been accomplished, I shall continue my responsibilities. This is getting interesting. Unless I go, you won't be able to get anything done. Chess? What with this Soleus in a wall of ice, we won't be able to move around freely. What shall we do? If we use the ice digger, we can break through walls of ice. Ice digger, what's that? In planning for action on the Soleus, I had an ice breaking car built. Why don't you tell us these things sooner? I shall load it onto the Lando. An unrelenting snowstorm. And so, with that being taken care of, we shall fly back to the Soleus. With our heads held high. And we beat our chest. Just like that. Because we are men with a cat girl. A very cute cat girl. So we're going back to the Soleus. And because we're going back to the Soleus, there's only one thing we must do. Besides heal up and everything. And besides saving and all. I'm making a third, so just in case. What I'm going to do is I am going to Yuka myself to Yuon. I think it's back to Yuon. I think it's back here. Yeah, as you can see, our old sheepy's gone poof. Now, let me see. Give me a second here. Okay, remember when Ren said he has a little something he wants to have? It's this thing right here, the ice digger. And check this bad boy out. Now we can actually go across. Oh, but not only that, we have new enemies. We have the LW Admiral. Well, you know what I say to that? We deep fried that bad boy. That means we can actually get across faster. That means we can actually do more. That means we can go farther. Yes! We can actually go farther. And look, we got a laser beams. Cold Sugar Beam! That's right. I'm just going to go Mazinger on their asses. So actually we can go across. And here we find Zoza! Yes, this is the town of Zoza where we can walk with the Soleus penguin. A big, fat little thing that reminds me of Kickle Cubicle for some reason. But what we want to do here is we want to do the following. We want to buy 2 Fanta robes. Which is stronger than what we have. So we're going to equip Rune and Raja with the Fanta robe. And the Fanta robe actually gives a little bit more mental power as well as some defense. Very nice, I must admit to. So we're going to put the Phantom robes on and we're going to talk with this chick right here. Now, we have the following. We have a flame sword. Oh, yes, I think I shall take the flame sword. And 2 thunderclaws. And 2 dream rods. Actually, I'm glad I actually did this now. See, it pays to actually overgrind. Because all the delicious meseta you can just instantly rack up for no apparent reason. So let's see. Feren, no, he's good. This, give her 2 thunderclaws. Which will make her a thunder cat. Let's see. We shall give you a flame sword. Rune, you shall have a dream wand. How does that do for your defense? Ooh, your defense goes up nicely. Let's see. Mental power goes down by 2, but that's okay. I can deal. Yeah, that's fine. I can deal. Oh, no, I want to sell. Because you can only have so much. And yet, there's so little. Well, let's get rid of this because you can only have 4 pages. You can't go any farther than 4. So, therefore, there's a reason why I keep this stuff around, folks. And there's so much I can actually do, and so much time I can do it in, and oh my goodness. So actually we've done more, so we've unlocked a new town. So let's do some more unlocking, shall we? Since we have the chance to. Since we are all nice and set up. Back to the ice digger! Really? Your laser beam against mine. Oh, yeah. Your laser beam against mine. You cute little sons of bitch. You shall die before my mighty power laser. Really, your laser beam is nothing compared to mine. Of course, I can always run, but, you know, can't escape. That's okay, it's just only one of us. Say... Over here is... Reshol. And Reshol is made up of zombies! Yes, zombies! Or how Wesker says, zombies. You get to burning! Ew. Stop puking up on me, you nasty bastards! You get to burning. You get to burning! in the worst way possible. Yeah, Reshel happens to be a ghost town, just like Molcom was. I'm pretty sure it was to be a nice place. To probably do some shopping here, but we will never find that out. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do room. So yeah, that's all Reshel is. Just Reshel is just a ghost town, and since there is nothing there, it's time to move on to another. Yeah, I do mean another area. Oh, I love that negative spear. Oh, uh, Miss. Yeah, that's right, Miss. You know why? Cause I hate Mises to pieces. Aside from that, here in Mies, we can actually, if we haven't done so, buy a few things. We can buy some reflective mail. I think I'll buy one. I know this will kind of blow me, but let's see. Do I need the shield? Wait, do I need that? No. Let's sell the holly. Let's sell the silver mill. And let's buy another reflective mail. I mean, this is the only reason why you need to go to these places, just to find a better mail here. So, oh, that accentuated everything quite nicely. No, I meant to sell the silver mail. I think that's it. And here, of course, is the weapons area in which we can buy some more weapons. Let's see. We've taken care of the weapons, so we're good. All we needed was the flame sword and the thunder claws. So yeah, we're good. See, all that grinding was worth it. And as you see, there's 2 item shops, but only one is locked. And that's this one right here. Over here is the only one that's open. And, I mean, there's another place over here, but, kind of insignificant, kind of not so insignificant. But I just had to show the little places around here with the ice digger. So on that note, I'm going to save in number 3, just because should anything happen, I actually have a backup on slot number 1. But in that case, I think this is a nice stopping point for now, because in the next part, next time we actually meet on this game, we're actually going to head on out to the Garubik Tower and possibly some other places that are within this world of the Soleus. So I'd like to thank you for joining me this morning for today's episodes of Phantasy Star: The End of the Millennium. Join me tonight when we go back to the world of Dragon Ball and it's all wackiness and good stuff like that there. So with that, I have been the Tenkaichi of gaming! With mad skills! Yes, the Tenkaichi of gaming with mad skills. PA7. This has been Phantasy Star, the end of Millennium, brought to us by Sega of 1994. So until next time, I shall see you around for more Phantasy Star. Goodness. Yes. So until then, I shall see you around. Until then, have a good night, good morning, good wherever you are around the internet, or wherever your neck of the woods are. See you around.